Now, I just want to talk about briefly, if you want to come and have a member showcase, then that you're able to do that if you're a gold level member or higher, so gold, platinum, infinity. If you want to know more about that, let me know and we can have a private conversation about that, because it is filmed and you do get the footage. So out of the box thinkers, I'm going to talk a little bit about the membership. So listen in, because it's always good for you to hear, but this is for the guests in the room or the guests who are representing members in the room. So as I've mentioned, we in our business community, and we have different levels of membership because basically people have different needs at different times. And some of our members move between the levels of membership according to their needs. You know, sometimes it's to do with travel or sometimes family commitments or whatever it might be. So in a nutshell, as I've mentioned before, if you want a 5-minute showcase, which is filmed, you do get that footage that you can use on your website or wherever you like. That's from gold level up. So silver gets you in the door, gold gets you up on stage, gold gets a few more things, but I'm not going to go through detail now. Now platinum, we've got 2 levels because we do have one-on-one mentoring and we do have group mentoring, which I say the group mentoring is just amazing me. Now, the only reason why I ended up mentoring is because members came to me in the first year of Out of the Box and asked to be mentored. That wasn't written into my original business plan. Now it's become like masterminding mentoring in the group mentoring, and the one-to-one platinum levels, they receive the mentoring as well as part of what they get. But if you don't want to, for them it's not optional extra. So if you're into masterminding, let me know, because we are holding mastermind events. I do invite members on a personal invitation only, because I just want to make sure there's different people in the room. And if I haven't invited you, it could be because I perhaps think you may not be available at the times that we're holding them. So if you are interested in coming together in a group of 8 or 16 people, at the moment I'm just offering that to all members. So I do give personal invitation, but if you're sitting there going, she hasn't invited me, then please just flick me a message and say you're open to it, and I can let you know when they're coming up. And the reason why I've opened it up to all members rather than a certain level membership is because we've gone through a change in the market, and we went through winter, and Perth basically become hermits or bears or something. We all hibernate through winter. So sometimes winter in some styles of business can be a little more challenging, and sometimes winter is just more challenging for some people. So we've come through that. So I reintroduced the mastermind to bring people back together in an intimate way and to have deep conversations, because it is a 3-hour event. So if you are the type of member saying to me, I'm very busy, I'm time poor, I probably haven't asked you to commit to a 3-hour mastermind. But if you're open to it and you want to know more, please let me know. So that's enough about that. If you're not a member and you're in the room, then please ask me any questions if you have any, and I can talk to you and see if it's actually going to meet your needs. Okay? I didn't tee up any raving fans, so I just didn't do that this month. Don't ask me why. I know we've got plenty of raving fans. We did have raving fans on social media last night who are in the room. I'm sure they don't mind me mentioning as Evgeny and Christine. And this is an example of 2 people that have businesses that relate, but they as people have similar values as well. And I knew that, and it's just beautiful after we connected them that they recognised it as well and are pursuing that. So I'm going to skip over that section. And Tech Time, unfortunately Ian and Nick aren't in the room, so if anyone's got a tech tip of some gadget on their phone that they just go, oh my God, it's amazing, you can have 2 minutes now. Okay? That's okay. Oh, Elle, come. No, yes, come on. So Elle is representing Jay Shaw's business, Any Solutions, and you have to come up here and speak on the microphone, please. Otherwise, Keith's going to hand you a microphone there. So come on up here. Can we have a round of applause to make her feel warm and cosy, or is that going to make you run away?
Yeah, I'm going to run away now. Have you heard of the app Green Light? I would recommend, if you're anything like me and you're on the phone at night and you just got your writing ideas down, download the app Greenlight. It turns your phone away from the blue and the white and the really harsh light that hurts your eyes and turns your brain into mush. It works really well. Greenlight.
Ooh, Greenlight. That's worth knowing. Round of applause. See, I like this tech time. It's kind of like inspiring and spontaneous now. Okay, I think that's all our bits for Out of the Box. I told you it was going to be fast, except I'm going to do one thing I knew I'd forget if I didn't bring the gift over with me, so excuse me, edit this out. I just want to acknowledge a member, and I want to acknowledge 2 members who have to fight over the book because the second book I left at home. So I like to acknowledge members who refer Out of the Box, and when they refer and that person all by their own sees value and decides to join us, not because the members got their arm twisted around behind their back, I just acknowledge the member and give a gift. Now, I've got a sheet of paper here that I think I'm a bit behind on this. So if you've done this and I haven't given you a book, please just remind me in a loving way and I'll most certainly get you the book. So I'm going to give it to Paula Jacobs. So can we have a round of applause? Because Paula referred us. And Paula actually was this another person with beautiful energy who just gently reminded me, I did refer someone. And I said, oh, yes, you did. So the other person is Mary Smith, who the book's sitting on my desk. So just come up here and let's just see her and celebrate her. And thank you so much. And let me give you a big kiss. I have the book. So it's an excuse for us to do that lunch I was talking about. Yep. No, that's right. We can just do lunch anyway. So the member that also I want to acknowledge is Veronica Smith. Veronica Smith runs her own networking organisation, and she does incredible things in the education space. So you need to spend time with this amazing person. I walk into her events and I'm taking notes. I'm just like going, I never thought of doing that. That's a really good idea. So sometimes she might walk in here going, that's a little bit familiar. I don't think I've blatantly stolen anything. Anyway, I just want to acknowledge her as one of our members because she has this abundance mindset, and she also has this incredible beautiful tribe that she's nurtured down in Mandurah. And I love going to Mandurah. As a result of Veronica, I'm going to Mandurah now once or twice a week. I'm also open to that because I love Mandurah and I want to spend time down there. But I just want to acknowledge her. If you haven't been to her organisation or if you haven't had a coffee with her, please make time to do so, or to phone chat or whatever it is if you're like going, Mandurah, seriously? It's worth it. But she had me as a speaker, I think, a month or so ago. And I was in front of them just doing some of my networking tips, and they were just so beautiful and gorgeous and motivated and positive. I was driving down there going, because a lot of you know, if you've got the opportunity to talk to somebody, there will be 20% of people in the room who will want to know more about you, who will want to spend time with you. So you need to just say, do you mind if I share how you can spend more time with me if you would like to? So I'm driving down there. What can I offer these ladies? So we decided to do, I decided to offer them a mastermind in Rockingham because I was the speaker for the last Rockingham event and I've moved to Mandurah. And we had it last week. We had 8 or 9 people in the room. And any of you who have been to the Out of the Box masterminds know it is just incredible what happens to you both at the time and the ideas that come out of it. So I really just want to publicly acknowledge Veronica and thank her for the opportunity and for just being a fabulous human being. So thank you, Veronica. I'm glad you're here. Well, now we've got that on video because you're here. Otherwise, I'd have to drive down there and just give it to her. She hasn't got this amazing testimonial. Anyway, okay. So it's now that time that we have a break for networking, and then we hand it over to John, dun, 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 the dude down there. Now, he's not weird because he's standing. He just likes standing. because he's been sitting down way too long and sitting on too many planes. So there will be wine. Poor Ebony has no clue as to what time to come do the wine because I confused her. And there will be more food, so just give us a moment, but please network, network, network.